Greetings, apocalyptic survivors. Rhadamant here with episode 32 of Ash Williams' Project Zomboid, which originally aired live on Twitch. Did I close my trunk? Nope. I'm really bad at doing that. That didn't sound good. Oh, that's a horde. Okay, only 4 of them peeled off. That's good. Let me preemptively take my beta blockers so I don't panic so hard while fighting these guys. Oh, he has a party hat too. Where'd it go? Ha, yes. So does that make me a party pooper? Hold up. Do I want to be a party pooper? I don't know if I do. It's also getting pretty late in the day, so I may want to turn around. Oh, bow tie. Clip-on bow tie. You can't see it under my scarf, though. I may want to turn around because it's just late in the day now, and being dark is definitely in my disadvantage. Garbage bags. That allows me to make one more rainmaker. That bookcase looks like it has a lot of books. How do you get a billy club or a nightstick in your torso like that? Oh my god, is that ever gruesome? Yikes. Fanny pack. I'm gonna take the diamond pattern sweater because that's gonna be nice warm clothing for later. Disassemble the Valutech TV. Boop. All right, engineering mag. Oh, here's a radio. Advanced first aid. Do I need this? I'm gonna pause while I look. First aid. What does it go? Beginner, intermediate, advanced, master, expert, master. Yeah, I think I need this. So I'll take it. Trapping for intermediates, I don't need. Carpentry for intermediates, I don't need. All right, so a bunch of books I didn't need. Oh, there's books over here. Expert Carpenter, I don't need either because, you know, I've already read it. Health check? She didn't hit me. It looked like she grabbed me, but she didn't. Oh, this is the chrome. Yeah, that's a metalwork skill. Another cooking pot. Why not? Canned carrots. A rolling pin. If I ever make dough. What if I get bitten? So if you do exclamation mark about, it will tell you what happens if I get bit. But if you get bit, you 100% become a zombie. Except for we have ways to deal with that in this series, which is all detailed in the exclamation mark about. But yeah, you die. When you get bit, it's 100% chance for infection, and you tend to live about a few days. It varies a little bit, and then after a few days, you turn. And in this series, if I collect ducks, like little rubber duckies, if I collect ducks, I can respawn. It is a weird rule that I've added. It doesn't exist in Zomboid normally, but it's an additional rule I've added to allow me to save scum if and only if I have available ducks. Which is why you have right here the how do I point it? The duck counters. And if I go back to my original base and reclaim the single duck that I put there, I actually get to reset those counters and bring my deaths to 0, my cost to 1, and my ducks to 4. Which would be a smart thing to do. I'm just going to wait until it's a proposed goal. So we cleared out the neighborhood to allow us to get more electrical, but we didn't really get a whole lot of electrical on our own. Another thing I might be able to do is go into the base and figure out how many makeshift radios I can make, but I haven't really been collecting makeshift radio material. Yoda, I'm driving with my right hand, so you gotta look like you appreciate this petting a little bit more than you currently are. Because for someone that is... I'm WASD left-handed. Alright, he's not even going to raise his head. How rude. He didn't even look up. Oops, another sapling. I don't think hitting saplings is doing much damage to the car, though. Or any damage to the car. Yoda's too cool to look. He does act pretty chill. He's a pretty chill dog until he isn't. Alright, what do I want out of here? I want this stuff. He's having zombie dreams. So I grabbed the rotten meat patty to make a compost, so I can compost it. If you were wondering why I would want rotten food, and I'm gonna start collecting rotten food for that reason. All right, I'm gonna put my I'm gonna put all food basically into the fridge here, because why not? Wait, I had here there. There you go, little ducks. Does closing the boot of the car matter? Yes. If you drive around and the boot's open, or otherwise known as the trunk by people in North America, things can spill out. You can lose stuff by driving around with your trunk open. Or so I've been told. Don't take my word for sacrosanct. Look it up for yourself, but that is what I've been told. I don't, unlike some of the games I play, I don't have like an encyclopedic memorized list of like game mechanics like I do in, I don't know, let's say RimWorld. I have that pretty down now. Alright, so I got the rolling pin as a cooking implement. I'm also putting the cooking pot in here as a cooking implement as well. In fact, I'm gonna grab it and fill it with fresh water. But I should get to sleep, because it is about midnight. Alright, it's with fresh water, and I'll put it back under the fridge. So that I can make soups and stuff. Alright, I think what I'm going to do, although it wasn't explicitly voted on, is I'm going to go around the base and organize all of my electrical into one box, so that I might be able to level up my electrical better. Because if I have all of my electrical in a single box, I'll be able to know when I can make electrical components for experience. Oh, did I just put that on the floor? Why did I do that? So that's probably what I'll work on tomorrow, is just consolidating all of my electricity junk for ease of manufacturing. And at some point, I will need to tackle the lack of organization, but only when it is voted on. It is organizing, but it's organizing for the goal of leveling up my electricity, because I'm sure I have a lot of electrical components that could level up my electricity. I just don't know where they are. So I did need advanced first aid. Boom, there it is. I probably will never read that book ever, but whatever. Creepy piano music. Yep. Ron, this was one of the songs you did a rendition of, right? If I recall. Okay, I can't really make a soup without a stovetop, but I can make more salad. So, let's get the depression salad going. Let's make it out of cabbage. And, pepper. And salt. And carrots. Now I'm gonna walk away and add more cabbage. There's my salad. Eat it. Actually makes me pretty happy that I have fresh produce. I gotta say, living off of weird canned goods that weren't heated for like 2 months, like fresh, crisp cabbage would be a godsend. Or at least for me. I don't know. I mean, maybe a little bit different, but like fresh out of the ground carrots, like truly fresh. Just a thing of delicious. Absolutely delicious. Okay, so now we are ready for some sleep, but we'll back up. I will back up my save. And marking down that effect, I got the expert book. Hey, Tycoon, thanks for the follow. And Sarzatic as well. And Monster Zonk with the sub 20 minutes ago. How did I not notice that? Homegrown food is always a blessing. Yes, yes it is. I've moved around a lot in the last 5 to 10 years, and I haven't really been able to have a garden as a result because I've moved around so much. But now I think I might be done moving for at least a few years, and I'll be able to grow stuff, which makes me very happy. But once upon a time, I had a landlord who had a maybe like a quarter-acre garden, vegetable garden, and obviously it would yield more than he would ever eat, because a quarter acre for like fresh produce is kind of a lot. Doesn't sound like a lot, but a quarter acre is a ridiculous size for a veggie garden. And yeah, he would just give me stuff. It was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. He'd just be like, oh, I have too much shard, so here's some shard. Rhadamant Grows, new YouTube channel. I don't know. I'm not a very good farmer. But I'd do it. Alright, salt and pepper, put that away. Eat half of the salad. Looking at my weight, that's still dropping. Ooh, half the salad cleared my hunger. It's good to know. It's oddly hearty salads. Before we go anywhere and work on electrical, let's check on the farm because it is time sensitive. The radishes were almost ready. They're ready to harvest. Last time watered, that's a lie. I've watered you more recently. Oh. Here we are standing in our farm. We need a smoke. Now, as my farming levels up, I will be given more information about the health of my plants, which is pretty cool. But all of them seem well watered, so I'm not going to worry about it. We are going to head on out. You play Stardew, does that count as farming? No. I don't believe it does. My landlord at one point was growing jalapenos, serranos, poblanos, you know, sort of like hot-ish peppers. And one day his dog was curious about, I think it was the serranos or jalapenos, I forget which one, and took a bite out of one and started yelping because, you know, it's spicy. And the dog thought it was hurt or whatever. And it was really, really funny because we had to, you know... It was my landlord's dog, but I did take care of the dog a lot, often, because my landlord worked weird hours, and I would let his dog out and feed it, and you know that kind of stuff. And we ran outside to see what hurt the dog. Like, did it fall? Was it a snake bite, etc.? We couldn't really figure it out until we saw, like, it had, you know, his dog had bit some hot peppers. It's just really funny. But Ashir is a zombie kill farmer. He farms the zombie kills with a pipe. And he's cathartically good at it. Ooh, a walkie-talkie. So I didn't end up organizing my electrical stash. Yep. Because apparently I have a very short-term memory. And I got distracted. Plus, I want to clear out that new neighborhood. I felt a little insulted that they swarmed me so hard I had to leave. Made me sad. Some of the zombies have different stances. Yeah, they don't all shamble. Why don't I use a bleach bottle to carry water? So all water weighs a certain amount, right? Like, it's the water that weighs something. So if I wanted to carry a lot of water, I could like carry around with me like a cooking pot or something. I decided that 2 small water bottles is about as much water as I ever really need, because I don't need more. I don't find that I need more, I should say. What neighborhood am I? Hold on, let me consult the map. How far up did I go? Yeah, this is the second neighborhood. Yeah, okay. This, I believe, is where I was ousted due to the swarm. So, yeah, I only carry as much water as I want, as I think I'm going to need in a given day. And I could probably get away with only 1 water bottle, if I'm being honest, because with 1 water bottle, I could still, if I'm in and around houses, I could still fill it up on the sinks, because the sinks have some water left in them. There's very, very few houses where I've stripped or drained all of the water, right? So I could just fill my water balls up when I please. All right, I did mention that I was after rotted food for composting. I need to start getting better about putting everything in the backpack first. The melted ice cream can still be eaten. For whatever reason, melted ice cream like never spoils. It's magic. So I don't think I've really thoroughly searched these houses. And with that said, I should probably be careful not to expose myself to zombie attacks. Hey, Stealthy Kitten Teeth. I'm pretty good. How are you? What is that smell? Yoda, is that you? Oh, it's zombies. Sorry, Yoda, not to blame you on the zombie smell. Have I checked my armor since the near miss? Yeah, it's fine. My armor's unscathed. A clip-on tie. I'd rather have the bow tie. You can't see the bow tie, but I'd rather have the bow tie. More antidepressants. Alright, with 2 zombies there, I'm not going to bother going in there straight away. Gonna scout around the house. Alright, there's just 2 zombies. No sledgehammer yet. The elusive sledgehammer continues to elude. I always love when they flop like that. Alright, let's make sure that if I disassemble a door to the house, it doesn't bring zombies swarming me. Maybe I could just open up a window. Ha! We have an electric base here. Some earbuds. You know, if we're driving the walk and roll car, I will hit a zombie with the guitar. This ruins the guitar. Ooh, and video game. And a lamp. Oh, I think they broke the door. Guitars do actually a considerable amount of damage. They just don't, they don't have a lot of durability. Yo, over here. Where are you going? Oh, there's 3 of you. Yeah! Alright, that's enough. It's heavy. It's clunky. I like my pipes. What, is this a closet to nothing? Weird. Oh, they have a keytar here too. This is a musical house. I love it. And a CD player, and they had 2 headphones. A toy car. I like, this house is fun. Swim trunks, nice. All right, let's remove the light bulb and disassemble the lamp. Got to keep the keytar. I'll keep it. All right, how's my electrical? My electrical is really on the cusp. It's 264 out of 300. Hey, Tangier. Thanks for the gifted sub. What a way to make an entrance. What is the current goal? The current goal is to level up my electrical to 3 so that I can bring a stove back to the base. And then, you know what? I could actually put up for next goal. 1 second. Here is what is currently submitted for next goal. And then if these don't get voted on, I'm clearing the list and we can submit new lists. Oh, it's the sad music. Whoa, someone has a lot of mirrors too. Look at this. A full-size mirror and that's a quite the vanity there. Yeah, so we're trying to level up our electrical so that we might be able to get a stove in the house, because that would be game changing. I'd be able to make soups and stuff like that. So that's the priority. And if I was to vote, that would have been my primary, the thing I would primarily vote on too. So like, I'm in agreement with all of you that I think me getting my electrical skill up is probably most needed. Expert first aid. I'm going to pause the game for a second. Expert first aid, I do not need. Intermediate farming, I obviously don't need. Metalwork for beginners, I obviously don't need. So this bookshelf is there like a book? Oh yeah. Oh, this is annoying. It's like a bookshelf I can barely interact with. Will disassembling this Valutech TV level me up? It might. Is there wind in Yoda's hair? Yeah. No, there isn't. Oh. There you go. So they can see you. Yeah, good boy. He got a bath, and his hair is just dried funny. Nope. Did not level me up. But I'm pretty dang close. I'm really on the cusp. I am 284 out of 300. So yeah, I'm a few more of these disassembly dues, and I should be good to go. Does removing light bulbs level it up? No, I don't think so. But I want the light bulbs anyway. Yeah, I do blow dry. Well, actually, my wife does. Usually, I'm the one that bathes him and she dries them, but she actually did the whole thing last time. Yeah, she did the whole kit and caboodle last time. But Yoda prefers to take showers with Daddy. He, does he like baths? He does, but only with me. He gets really angry when my wife does it. The automobile manual is something I had already read, so I didn't need it. So, just for reference, I have now cleared out 2 of these houses, and there's 3 more houses yet to clear. So let's continue doing that. Oh, I've been in this house. This was the drunk house, right? I think. This was this guy fishing for intermediates. Where'd I put that? Fishing for intermediates, I do not need. I need expert and master. Yeah, this is the guy that like drank himself to death. Oh, and this was the house that I couldn't get into because they just... Well, no, this was the one with the propane, so I'd cleared this one out too, but I still have a bone to pick with this house. Because this is where the swarm started to come at me. And as you can hear, there's still swarm left. Ooh, coming from behind me, huh? Fancy. Flank. Well, that zombie, like, froze. That was weird. A real tie, not a clip-on. I still like my clip-on bow tie. Does booze help mood? Yes. It does help your mood, but it also will make you absolutely not able to kill anything with reasonable accuracy or skill once drunk. Gets to be quite funny. So this house is cleared, so I think there's just one more on this block to the east yet to clear. And I'm gonna drive to it because I'm lazy. Whoa! God, I'm so used to Sunday Driver. My poor car. So, well, it was like 54 pounds weight in the trunk. I think I lost a pound, maybe. I could have. I don't know. I gotta drill it in my brain that I drive fast now. I'm so used to Sunday Driver where like you can floor it and go nowhere. But obviously that's not the case. But you can vote over here on what I work on next. So leveling out my my auto mechanics is a choice. Or mechanics, they call it. The truck isn't dead. We just retired it because it had been damaged enough that it needed retiring. But the truck still works. If you're wondering about that, my sort of broadcasted notification on YouTube. Here, let me link it to you. If I could. My broadcasted notification on YouTube of me going live was a choice about... And I hear a zombie while I'm tapped out. That's delicious. Was a choice about what to work on first. And they all voted that I work on my terrible vehicle condition. Where's that zombie? I heard a zombie. If someone could paste that link in from Discord, that'd be great. Okay, here he is. I see him. And here was the poll. Not that it's relevant anymore, but there's the poll. Generally speaking, you know, a few hours before I go live, I'll make a community post on YouTube about what I'm working on, and sometimes I let people vote on projects. All right, so there's a zombie in these trees here. I just saw the trees wiggle. And they all voted that well, they really voted that I fix my car, but I decided, why fix it when the world's full of vehicles? So I put up a poll about, should I fix it, or should I just find a new one? And finding a new one won. Ooh, a bunch of rotten food. Composter's delight. And a radio. Is this going to be it? No, I don't think it's going to be enough. Like 3 or 4 more radios and we'll be good, though. I might be able to make a makeshift radio, though. Let me check. I can make a tinfoil hat. Electrical. No, I can't make anything because it would be at the top of the list. So for a makeshift radio, what do I need? I would need 1 more aluminum. Aluminium, as you Brits like to call it. I guess you invented the language, sort of, so maybe you're more right than I am, but I don't care. I call it aluminum. And I slur the words. Aluminum. Ooh, long johns. That's, oh, I guess my backpack's full. That's decent for the winter. Keeping the big brass balls, you know, warm and dry. Okay, this house, I claim, is officially cleared. Let me dump the stuff that's in my trunk out and then consort the map. So consorting the map, there's 2 houses just north of me that might be good contenders for me to search next. That's a Dutch word? You would know, being the Dutchman. Well, then, being the Dutchman, you would know that I also am a farmer of Dutch carrots. Because my carrots were orange. Pretty much all carrots are Dutch carrots at this point. Unless you get, like, purple carrots. Those are pretty rare. Aluminium. Aluminum. AL. Tin. Tinfoil. Well, some people still call it tinfoil, which is a misnomer because it's no longer made of tin. Hey, if you wanted random facts with Rad, I've mentioned this one before, but it used to be that, I believe that we get aluminum from bauxite, and before the invention of electricity, it was so difficult to separate the aluminum out of the bauxite that aluminum, like pure aluminum, was worth more than gold. And that is obviously not the case anymore because we can smelt it using modern technologies. But yeah, it used to be that, whoa, hello. It used to be that at like royal dinners and all that, that they would dine on aluminum silverware or aluminum, you know, dining ware, because it was more valuable than gold itself. Not that gold, oh, I should open that. Not that gold would make a particularly good material for forks, knives, and spoons, because it's very malleable and wouldn't hold up too much. What the hell? I saw the one behind me. Where'd it go? Oh, Jesus! What is this? Counter-Strike? Dolphin diving? Actually, what game had a lot of dolphin diving? It wasn't Counter-Strike. Did the one that was following me just like dive in a window or something? Yeah, random fact, there were no forks, only knives and spoons. True. Oh, there's the helmet lady. Oh, this is a second story house. Or helmet guy, I guess. Kind of a Joe Dirt look about him. Maybe a little beefier than Joe Dirt. Someone's upstairs, I think. Because I still hear pounding on windows. So most of the houses we've been clearing lately have been single story, so this is the first two-storyer. Hey, paint. Actually, you know, maybe I should start keeping paint. If I ever want to paint the home. I don't know if brown paint's the right color. Maybe for my my bathroom so you can't see my accidents. Alright, let's close all the bottom doors. Not that, I mean, it's all broken windows and whatnot. So I can go upstairs knowing that it's at least a little difficult for anything to follow me. Okay. Whoa, put on some clothes, lady. Or don't, because you're dead. And it doesn't really matter when you're dead. Black hair dye. Tweezers, sheet, bleach. I'll take the vitamins, the soap. That's kind of all I want. Let me fill my water bottles. She wasn't expecting guests. Nope, I guess she wasn't. Hey, another guitar. And a dumbbell that's in perfect condition. I'm gonna take the dumbbell. Dumbbells are, I mean, if you can stand the long and difficult swinging animations, they do ridiculous damage. They're just terrible weapons. I don't need any more sheet ropes now. I got plenty now. All right, take a look at our electrical skill. It's 290.77. 294 now. We're pushing it. What's a smart bell? It's a dumbbell that lifts itself, clearly. What electrical skill do I need for the washer? 3? Okay. But I can disassemble it for metalworking? No, thanks. Ooh, orange soda. And rotted food. Honey! Nice. Tea bags. Awesome. I'm going to take the extra mugs and bowls because I might need some kitchenware. I don't think you ever really need to eat with forks, knives, and spoons. I don't think that's ever really a thing. A dead mouse? No, no thanks. Especially not a rotted one. Alright, I claim this house cleared. There's a room that I didn't go into by the TV. Oh, yeah. This bathroom with nothing in it. True. Could have had a treasure trove. Disassemble the washing machine? I could. It's a metalworking skill. Though, it's not electrical. Can I disassemble the stove? Yes. Again, it's metalworking, not electrical. There's a lot of things that are electrical appliances that are categorized as metalworking, so it levels up the wrong thing to do it. You typed that at the same time? I figured. Alright, this poll's been up a while. Really? Search for a sledgehammer? Alright. You say so. I think we've fair established that I never get to find sledgehammers or katanas. Okay, there's one more house in this row here that I want to that I want to search, and then I'll turn back because it's getting late in the day. Oh, or I'll turn back sooner. We'll see. I think I could take this group. West Point map, okay. Wow, they spotted me immediately. Got hit. Pretty dope glasses. Oh, come on. Wow, these ladies are packing some heat. Both of them had a handgun with a full box of ammo on them. Clearly, they are the neighborhood patrol, the neighborhood watch. Oh, another one. All right, no, I guess I really wasn't kidding. 3 of these 6 people had handguns. They don't seem like gangbangers to me, but maybe they were. Maybe I've stumbled upon like a meth house or something. A local gun club? Yeah, that seems more likely. They have a leather jacket. Who knows? I'm going to pause for a second to take a look at the map. So this house here has a no, wait, not this house. Not this house. The next one has a hardware, a garage, which could have a sledgehammer. So I'm going to search 2 houses instead of 1. I said 1, but I meant 2. Well, something killed you. I didn't even need to do it. Does anyone know why the like old school chairs had like doilies? Doesn't that just look awful? All right, carpentry, don't need. Trapping intermediates, don't need. Expert carpentry, don't need it. Stops grease from getting on the edge of the chair? If you say so. I just don't find doilies all that necessary, full stop and period, but... Well, don't be running, guy. Yeah, I've already been here. Or something, I don't know. It feels searched. Okay, I'm gonna stay away from that crowd, even though I think I might have just pissed... Okay, this is the group. Hello. You know what? I still have the knife on me, right? So although spears do break rather easily, they make for good... Ooh, how are those scissors compared to mine? They make for good crowd controllers because of the range that they give you. So I made a spear and I'm going to make another one. And I'm going to clean out that group that's guarding the house that has the garage. But it's a rather large group, so... Oh, there we go. Red lighting. You need to be standing still to get the one-hit kill animation? Yep, and there can't be other zombies around because the animation freezes you. And there was this was in the patch notes that one of the recent beta patches, it would allow you to be frozen in that kill animation while getting swarmed, which would obviously get you killed, which is why initially I didn't use spears because they were so dangerous to use, because sometimes they would just freeze you in place, root you in place, and kill you. Get you killed, rather. That must have been my sneaking? Yep, sneaking level 2. But now that's been fixed, and they don't root you in place. This guy has a nice party hat. Party hat. So this is the garage I want to get into. And I don't really need the one-shot kills. I just want to keep the zombies at a distance. See, spear is like a one-group use, is what I consider it. Oh, is this going to be enough? Yeah, this is it. This is it. This is it! This is it! I got a party. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I got a party with my hat on. Here it is. Where? Party hat with stars. We hit level 3 electricity, which means I can put a stove in my trunk. Alright. Now, enough with that party hat. Let's empty out our inventories now and get ready for that stove. Cheers, Cruzio. There might have been another party hat on one of those Zeds, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. It's getting late in the day. I like this stove. This looks good. Yoink. Rest in peace. Rock Out Man 15. Man, you are going hard this month. I really appreciate it. You're awesome. That is so very, very kind of you. Now it's a true party. There's like not going to be a single person in the not a single person in the channel here that isn't gifted a sub. All right, I put a gray oven in, I don't know, some seat. I don't even, in the, which seat is it in? How do you even tell? Okay, rear left. There's an oven because I ran out of trunk space. My trunk's basically full. So before I leave and head back home with my stove, which then means I'm gonna work on this list over here. We have a bit of a tiebreaker, so, or it's close. Yeah, it's a tiebreaker. So level up mechanics or sledgehammer are gonna be the only two things left on this list. And we'll have a tie-breaking vote now. Okay, there's clearly zombies in here. I prefer to have a lead pipe over a, Oh, you were a bit of a prepper. You like? Cyan light bulbs. Ooh, Gorilla Radio. Now I have a wonderful song stuck in my head. A heavy-duty windshield. Yes! Yes! That is exactly what we need for the truck. No sludgy so far, but I don't really need the sack. More cigarettes. Hunting knife. Oh! There's an antique oven here. This shed has been a small trunk, capacity 70 type heavy duty. That's too bad. Alright, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead and head home now. I feel like clearing this last house while drowsy and dark and hungry and anxious is just not a fair idea. Did I finish the poll or did it just... What happened to it? I don't know what happened. That was weird. It bugged out and disappeared. The poll was like, no sledges. Alright, it's back. I don't have any idea what happened to it, but we got it back. Alright, let's get home with our stove. Oops. Speed bump. We'll also have to be back at that home because I would like to get that antique oven. That'd be a really good addition to have for the winter. Hitting zombies like that, not good for your tires, by the way. I just didn't see them because it's, you know, 11 p.m. and it's dark. And I was staring at the zombie that was standing in the field, who was alive, and not the ones who were dead laying there. Excuses, excuses. Rad makes excuses for everything. Like every time I hit anything, I'm gonna say, oh, I'm so used to having Sunday driver. Yeah, I run the goals twice before wiping them. Exactly. So the goals that you see now, all the goals that have been submitted since the start of the episode, this is the last time they run through the polls, and then for all the future projects that I work on this stream are going to have to be resubmitted. So if your thing was submitted and it did not win the first 2 times it was put up, resubmit if you think it will garner the votes. Now, of course, that does mean that it's like only things that you think could win are worth submitting, but that's up to your discretion. I'm going to be so overweight. And this is not even with the oven. My health. My health is so terrible. I mean, I'll heal while I'm sleeping. So it's fine. Where is Sunday Driver gone? The mod that I use to edit my traits doesn't include Sunday Driver. And no, I didn't bring the stove with me because it's too heavy. I'll go back and get it before I sleep. Don't you worry. I don't even know what I'm dropping here. It's just blind dump. So the herbal knowledge book, I don't believe exists anymore, for the record. I think what I need to do is I need to level up my foraging for me to know which berries are edible and not. That the book that used to exist was taken out of the game. And is no longer in. Bye-bye, spear. So, my absolute lack of organization, I just dumped everything into boxes at random. Let's go get that oven. And the brown paint. I'll start collecting paint to have a variety of colors for if and when we ever want to plaster up our walls and make things look nice. Having a variety of paint might be helpful. And yeah, how a full-size oven fits into the backseat of a taxi cab, don't ask. It's magic, like I like to say. Or how I climb a sheetrope and go through a small window with it. Again, magic. I don't care. It's a video game. I'm glad it exists. All right, so let's place the item. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Do base org off stream? No, I'm not gonna do base org off stream. It's on stream or nothing. You know, there's a chance that even doing base organization off stream gets me killed. It would not make sense for me to have content off stream. And that's been something that has been long established, that essentially all things on stream, never off stream. I've put that to polls long ago, and that was sort of a well-established norm that people wanted to see, which is don't off-screen anything, because there's issues with it. If there's an expectation of how much time task will take and you off stream stuff, you know. All right, let's create a stew with cabbage. Oh, you know what? I make a pretty gnarly, I've mentioned this in the past, but I make a pretty gnarly stew with cabbage in real life. Add salt. Add pepper. Add carrots. Add one more cabbage. And let's get stewing. Oh, here's the stew. Are you on? Oh yeah, there it is. Working oven. That's probably the last big thing that I needed for this base. The last really important item was a stove. Absolutely. And we've got one. So that's awesome. So it looks like leveling up mechanics is going to be the way to do it. Now, how do you want me to level up mechanics? This isn't, I can't even pull for it. So I can either walk around disassembling random junker cars. And next up, I'm going to open up the redemptions for what to work on next until I have like 5 or 6 items. What is the weight of Fat Ash? It's 89 kilos. We are losing weight, guys. We're getting smaller. And that concludes episode 32 of Ash Williams' Project Zomboid, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com has all the information you need. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in another episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.